You're right, but I think that Indonesian fans, what they showed me already, they have an extra passion. I played in a lot of countries, and I saw a lot of passionate fans, but Indonesian fans are, an extra spice, I think, and it's good. And the players know this as well. They play for their country, so the most important thing is that all the fans are standing behind the team, what they do.
Okay.
And we will manage the rest.
Alright, saya juga menanyakan dengan pengalaman Coach Patrick melatih di berbagai negara dan di timnas Belanda, di mana fansnya juga sangat sportif. Tapi menurut Coach Patrick, fans bola di Indonesia ada di level di atas lagi, di mana kita sangat-sangat passionate dan sangat mencintai timnas kita. Tapi menurut dia ini sesuatu yang bisa diharness untuk membuat timnas kita lebih semangat. Tapi yang penting kita bisa menyatu untuk dukung timnas Indonesia. One last thing before I kind of shift, give a chance to some of our friends to ask some questions. In regards to the playing style philosophy, are you going to try to garner some of the local players? You mentioned earlier that you will try to kind of get to know some of the local players.
Yes.
Are you planning on making some visits perhaps, or perhaps talk with some of the local players? What is your plan going forward?
Well, for sure. This evening I already have a dinner planned with 5 local players.
Okay.
To get to know them a little bit better. So that's already the beginning. And for sure, next month I'm planning to come back here in Indonesia and to see more of the grassroots here in Indonesia.
So you'll be visiting other areas as well? Okay, so saya nanya ke bola di Indonesia dan Coach Patrick, malam ini aja sudah ada rencana untuk bertemu dengan 5 pemain lokal kami dari Timnas Indonesia, dan setelah sebulan kemudian dia akan kembali lagi ke Indonesia untuk tur ke beberapa kota dan bagian di Indonesia untuk lebih memperkenali diri dengan tim-tim, pemain-pemain di berbagai daerah, bukan hanya di ibu kota tapi di luar daerah juga, untuk memperkenalkan diri dan juga lebih mengetahui pemain-pemain lokal dan apa aja yang terjadi di dunia sepak bola di luar ibu kota. One last quick thing, you have played with several, to say the least, world-class players, and obviously you are one of them. What interesting prospects, and I know you might not be able to tell me too much about this, but there's been many rumblings about, I wonder who Coach Patrick will be able to convince to come to Indonesia. Have there been any kind of discussions with anyone? Perhaps you can give us a bit of a teaser or heads up as to what's been happening lately in regards to possible diasporas joining our squad.
I don't know if I can tell it, Mr. President. But well, I personally have been speaking with a few players who can be naturalized to Indonesian passport and everything. So I don't know if I need to say a name, but I am busy with it. I can say one name perhaps. It's Jair Ridawal. Speaking with him, and we're trying to get him naturalized as soon as possible.
Okay, and I think that is one of the obviously
could be more, eh?
Hopefully, and because there's been many names thrown out there, many of us want to know who they are, but obviously that is going to be in your hands and your coaching staff. Yang saya tanya, yang pasti banyak teman-teman di sini juga penasaran mengenai diaspora. Sudah ada banyak berita simpang siur mengenai kira-kira siapa yang akan bergabung yang berikutnya di Timnas Indonesia. Yang pasti coach tidak bisa membocorkan banyak nama, tapi sudah sedang ada beberapa obrolan yang berjalan dengan pemain-pemain di luar yang ada kemungkinan bisa bergabung sama Timnas Indonesia. Untuk sementara saya akan break pertanyaan dari saya dulu karena teman-teman di sini udah sangat sabar. Saya akan kasih kesempatan juga untuk beberapa reporter. Tapi ini karena ramai sekali, Saya akan mulai dari mungkin dari sayap kanan ya kalau dari sebelah sana. Coach, I'm going to give a couple of questions out to the media, our media friends, and if kalian boleh bertanya pakai bahasa Inggris, or if something needs to be translated, ada yang perlu diterjemahkan, saya boleh langsung terjemahkan. Oke, mungkin boleh dari sayap kanan dulu, angkat tangan kalau Mbak yang. Ya Mbak yang dari barisan kedua dari dari batasan. Ya, thank you. Terima kasih. Ya Mbak, dipersilakan dari namanya dan dari mana?
Hello Patrick, welcome to Indonesia. I'm Rizky Melia from olahbola.com. I wanna ask you two questions. Making a decision to join Indonesia national team is not an easy one to take. If you don't mind to share, what is the reason behind it? And the second is, what kind of working culture do you try to create at Indonesia national team? Thank you so much.
Thank you for your question. I had other initiatives, possibilities to do different things, but I spoke very positively with Mr. Tohir about the possibilities with this team. I see a lot of strength, a lot of stretch in this team to achieve many great things and to work for a country that big as Indonesia with such a quality, such beautiful people. I decided to do this job. And my work method is always positive and work hard. Those are my key ingredients to work with the PSSI.
Oke, sudah cukup Mbak terjawab? Iya, boleh disilakan. Tadi ada follow up.
What kind of working culture do you try to create at Indonesian national team?
The work quality, the quality of work.
Working culture. Sorry.
Yeah, the culture. My working culture is always positive and always, straightforward. I have a team with me with a lot of experience as well. So I try to implement and give the right tools to the players.
Ya, terima kasih atas pertanyaannya. Untuk yang perlu sedikit summary, pertanyaannya adalah apa sih yang bikin Coach Patrick tertarik untuk ngambil role sebagai pelatih timnas Indonesia, dan dia juga lihat pemain dan orang-orang yang sangat mencintai bola di Indonesia, dan ini membuat dia juga semangat untuk jadi pelatih, dan apa dengan kebudayaan Coach Patrick yang akan diterapkan di sini, yaitu kerja keras, dan sepertinya itu yang menjadi benar-benar jadi main part dari kebudayaannya Coach Patrick yang ingin dia terapkan di timnas. Terima kasih atas pertanyaannya. Mungkin Mbak yang di dua baris di belakangnya tadi, ya, yang angkat tangan. Thank you, Mbak.
Hello, Coach Patrick. I'm Melinda from Liputanam.com. My question is, first of all, what is your primary target for the first 2 years in Indonesian national football team? And then the second, I believe Coach Patrick has already seen some of our Indonesian players, especially local players. Do you know one or maybe two players that you find very interesting among all of the Indonesian national team? Thank you so much.
Well, what I told you before, my goal is to qualify, of course, for the World Cup. So the first 2 matches are very, very important. We need to be directly sharp against Australia, and after against Bahrain, we need to be as well very sharp. So from the first 2 games, I love to have at least 4 points in the pocket. We go, of course, for 6 points, but we need to respect also the opponent. And the second question, what was that?
Yeah.
Second question about most interesting players that you find very interesting from Indonesian national team.
Okay.
Well, the local players, I like Marcelino. Good player.
Still fresh, the 2 goals on our minds against Saudi Arabia.
But he's not the only one, so
Absolutely. No playing favorites, right, Coach?
Sorry?
No playing favorits.
no. But he asked
Absolutely.
me one of the
Yeah,
favorite
no,
players, so-
I totally agree. Yang pasti yang dijawab oleh Coach adalah sebenarnya tantangan kita paling besar adalah 2 match pertama yang kita menghadapi, yaitu match pertama di mana kita bertandang lawan Australia dan match berikutnya di kandang di mana Coach harapkan kita minimal bisa menggarap 4 poin. Idealnya sih kita bisa dapat 6 poin, tapi dengan catatan juga bahwa kita harus menghargai lawan pertama yaitu Australia. Secara kita main di kandang mereka, kalau kita bisa seri kita akan coba untuk meraih kemenangan di match kedua. Dan setelah ditanya ada nggak sih pemain yang menarik buat Coach Patrick untuk dilirik, yang pasti ya Marcelino ya, siapa yang bisa lupakan 2 gol yang dia baru cetak lawan Saudi, Arab Saudi. Terima kasih Mbak atas pertanyaannya. Satu lagi dari sayap kanan tadi, masnya yang di belakang juga sudah ngangkat tangan, boleh? Langsung aja Mas.
Hello, Mr. Patrick. First of all, thank you for opportunity. I'm Bima from Uda Salaman and Food Focus Media. I have question. How will you prepare the national team to face stronger Asian teams with higher playing levels? Thank you.
How do I prepare? I prepare the players like every other game. The most important thing is that you need to train good, but also you need to check, because a lot of players travel a lot, so you need to have the work and rest period. You need to manage very good. So we have everything under control. The most important thing is that get everything out of one player and train as good as possible. So the tactics are very important to implement.
Maybe if I can add a little bit a follow-up question. I'm also curious as to, is there a different approach that you need to take if you're facing stronger Asian teams, or will you be basically using the same approach no matter who you face?
Same approach, because I'm a trainer who's looking at my own team and look at the depths and the weaknesses of the opponent. Of course, you need to respect the opponent, but they need to also look at us. And we need to look at our strengths to implement that towards the opponent.
Well said. Oke, terima kasih atas jawabannya. Ya, pertanyaannya adalah